Guys, so we're going to go ahead and in order to graph any inequality or even a line, you really need to put it in slope-intercept form. So to do this, I'm going to go ahead and just draw a line over here. I have negative 3x plus y is less than or equal to 2. I'm going to go ahead and add 3x. Okay, so y is less than or equal to 3x plus 2. Now, I'm not going over calculator tricks here, but remember there's an apps button on your calculator, and you can press the inequalities app. If you need help with that, you can go ahead and come see me. So my b is at 2, and my slope is 3. So I'm going to start at 2, and I'm going to go up 3 over 1, and I'm going to go down 3 over 1 just to get some more points from my line, okay? It's a solid line, all right? And I'm going to shade below, okay? So this is the area that I would shade. Now I shaded it lightly because I wanted to see, it said circle all the solutions. So I need to see if 0, 2 is a solution. It's on the line, but because it's a solid line, that would work, okay? 1, 0 is right here. That's also a solution. And then 2 up 3, yep, that's part of my shaded area as well. And then 3, negative 1, again, part of my shaded area. And then negative 2, negative 2. That's just outside, so that does not work. And then 1, 4. That works too. 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. It sure does. So all of them except for 1 worked, okay? So let's go ahead and put this guy in slope-intercept form. I'm going to put a 1 in front of it. 1x minus 2y is less than 4. I'm going to subtract 1x, and I have negative 2y is less than negative 1x plus 4. I'm going to divide by negative 2. Again, I know I'm going fast here, guys, but please just pause the video if you need to, okay? And because I divided by a negative, I'm going to flip the sign. So it's going to be greater than 1/2 x minus 2. So let's graph this little guy. We start at negative 2, and I'm going to go up 1 and over 2. So up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. And when I'm doing inequalities, I want to do as many points as I possibly can, just because it'll make it easier on me. Now, because this is greater than, it's going to be a dotted line, okay? So it doesn't include this line as part of the solution. And I'm shading all up here above this line. But again, it doesn't include the line. So if I go to negative 1, that is one of its solutions. Negative 1, negative 3 is not, okay? That does not work. 2, 3 is right here, and that is a solution. Negative 3 up 2, that sure is. And negative 2, negative 2 right here. So that's also part of the solution. So we didn't include 2 of them, but not too bad. Now, one of the ways to write an equation of a line was given a slope and a point. Now, I told you that you could always put it into y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Here, I want to go ahead and just go ahead and try to use this point and the slope to come up with the y-intercept. So I'm given my slope. Remember, we have to do y equals mx plus b. M is my slope. I need my y-intercept, okay? So I'm going to start at the point negative 2, 1, right? There's my first point. My slope is 2. So from this point, I'm going to go up 2 over 1, go up 2 over 1 until I hit the y-axis, which is right here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This right here is my b. So my equation is y is equal to m, which is the slope, times x plus b, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Now let's try this one. 4, negative 3. So I go over 4 and down 3. Now, my slope is negative 1/2. Normally I would go down 1 over 2. But remember what I said. If you're losing space on the graph, you can do the exact opposite. So here I'm going to go up 1 over 2. There's 1 point. And then I'm going to go up 1 over 2. And I can stop right here because there is my y-intercept. So that is negative 1. There's my b. So y is equal to negative 1/2 times x plus 1. Now, remember, anything with a 0 slope is a horizontal line. So draw your point, negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1, and here you go across. Now remember, it's always going to be y equals whatever the y value is, which is right here, which is 1. Okay? Now, first thing we have to do here is to graph these points on this ones down here, and then we're going to calculate the slope and then write the equation, okay? So again, this is another way to do things if you don't remember using your equation for slope and stuff. So remember, we're going to use rise over run as our thing. So first things first, I'm going to graph these points. So I go negative 2, up 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I go to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 3. Okay, really easy to do. When you graph it, can you tell me what the slope is? If it's a horizontal line, it's always 0. And remember, a horizontal line has a 0 slope, and its equation is y equals some number. And that number is always the y value on every point in that line. If you notice, it's always the same. So it's y is equal to 3. Now let's do this next one. We got negative 2, 0, and 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to do rise over run. So I draw a little step and I go up 1, 2, 3. So it's up 3, and I go over 1, 2, 3, over 3, right? So my slope is 1. Okay, now because my slope is 1, I still need to get my my y-intercept. So remember, I can go up 1 over 1, and I'm going to start from this point. So I go up 1 over 1 and up 1 over 1. Oh, there you go. There's your b. Your b is 2. So y is equal to 1 times x plus 2. Remember that they're not going to always put that 1 there. They're just going to put x plus 2. All right, let's look at our last one. We've got 2, 2, and 2, negative 5. And that's down here. If you connect that with a line, that's a vertical line, right? So that's a vertical line with, remember that a vertical line has an undefined slope and its equation is x equals some number. So this is x is equal to wherever it hits the x-axis, which is 2. X is equal to 2, your slope is undefined. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is study this worksheet back and forwards so that you can do our practice 1 multiple choice quiz and get yourself ready for the SOL. Thanks, guys.